5 style buys from Daiso. Daiso, one of my favourite stores in most of the malls around here. There's quite a few things that I like to buy in there. However, when I've taken clients shopping, they've been like, yeah, I don't know what that shop is, I don't go in there. So I thought I would share with you today what I share with them. My absolute favourite $2.80 Daiso buys. First up, the roller. Now I know that a lot of people have these sticky rollers and we all find them very useful. This one comes in a cover and I love the fact that it has a cover. It's $2.80 for the whole thing. Looks like a little paint roller. It's very cute. You buy one of these for $2.80 and then a couple of refills for $2.80. And yeah, the cover. The cover is what gets me. So you can pop the cover on it and throw it in the car. And then you take the dirty one off. You don't have to leave the dirty one on there because it's got the cover. It won't just keep attracting any stuff around there. So it'll fit nicely in your glove box or your glove, like your compartment storage in the car. So yes, these are amazing and they work really well. I would have one of these for the car, like I said, but also have one not just in your wardrobe, but in your laundry. So if you've got, all my pet owners, put your hands up here. If you have a fluffy cat or a fluffy dog, and by the time your clothes get to the laundry, they are covered and your washing machine just never seems to get all the fur off, this could be your answer. Especially if you're doing a black wash of your good work clothes and you really just want to knock back the amount of fur that's left on them. Give them a roll before you wash. If you have a lint filter, make sure that's clean, of course, but give this a roll over your clothes before they go in the wash, and it just reduces the amount of fur that's actually in the wash. Yeah. We have a very, very fluffy kitty and yeah. Next up is these garment bags. Now there are quite a few types of garment bags at Daiso, but these ones are my favourite. There is 4 in there, $2.80, that's all you're paying. And while these aren't designed for, moth protection, long-term storage, going in your garage for the winter, these are designed to go over any pretty dresses with beading, with sequins, and not only will it protect the dress, but if your dress has sequins, it can pull and tug and make a mess of other items in your wardrobe. So anything sparkly, beaded, those kind of things, chuck it in one of these and it'll protect everything around it as well as your actual dress. They're also really good if you've got things that may not quite fit, but you want it there so you know it's waiting for you. It's a little bit of motivation, whether it's a bit too small or whatever. You might find it really helpful just to have it covered so that it protects it from dust while it's sitting towards the back of your wardrobe and obviously not getting washed because it's not being worn. Finally, the last thing I love about these is they're transparent. So you can see what's in there. You don't need to unzip it and play with it. You can just pop these over your bags, over your hangers, and you know exactly what is there waiting to be worn. Shoe straps. Now, these are found in the shoe section at Daiso. There is quite a significant shoe section. You'll find shoe horns, you'll find all of the usual shoe pad things for corns, for your arches, for your heel. However, I haven't seen these anywhere else. And what they are is like an elastic band that goes over the bridge of your foot to hold you into your heels. Like here, see? That band that goes across there? Yeah, so if you've got a pair of pumps that you absolutely love, but your feet do slip a little in them, I find this with clients who've lost weight or during summer to winter when their feet are puffy, obviously they've stretched their shoes out. However, when they put them on in the morning and their feet aren't puffy at all, they slip. So you can put these on until your feet have swollen. Fact of life, especially as you get older, and your feet stop slipping in your shoe, you can just pop these on over the bridge of your foot. And because they don't go where there's any pressure going, they don't get dirty, so they can just easily slip between whichever pairs of shoes you've got. And I haven't found them to cause any damage to a normal leather vinyl pair of shoes. They come in clear and they come in this black slightly shiny elastic, which looks great with a plain black pump. And a few of the patterned ones I've got as well. So yeah, I really like these and they're super useful. bath turbines. Now these little beauties you've probably seen in a few places. You may not have seen them for $2.80. If you have hair that takes forever to dry, or you just need to keep your wet hair up out of your face, these little babies are your best friend. They're pretty easy to put on. You just kind of put them over and then use the button to flip it up and button it up and you're done. So they do help hair dry faster. They keep your wet hair out of the way. Yeah, they're pretty great. Highly recommend, especially if you have slow drying hair. Floor wipes. Floor wipes, you say? Yes, floor wipes, but not for wiping your floor. Now, you can do this with any microfiber cloth, but I just think these ones are really fun coloured and they look like something that would belong in my wardrobe. So what I actually use them for is they are this big, and I actually use them to clean my shoes. So when I take my shoes off at night, if I have the energy, otherwise when I put them away, I give them a quick wipe off. Wipe over the outside, especially during winter, make sure there's no mud around the sole. These cloths are nice and thick, they're nice and fun coloured, and when you wipe off your shoes, especially your good shoes or your runners, these can take some of the dirt off, and if you've got light coloured runners, recommend. And also, you can dampen these slightly just with water, and they will get a lot of dirt off the outside of shoes like Converse and your white Skechers sneakers and things like that. So yes, highly recommend. And by cleaning your shoes when you put them away, you will extend the life of them. It's much better to have clean shoes ready to go in the morning rather than crap, I can't wear those because I don't have time to clean them right now. So yeah, I always keep them there so that there's no excuse not to, like, oh, I'm tired, I'm late, I'm not going back out to the kitchen to get a cloth. Your cloths are already where your shoes go, ready to clean up your shoes, and then you just throw them in the wash when you're done, or you can just rinse them out in the sink and hang them up to dry and then put them back. So yeah, shoe cleaning cloths in super fun colours, and you get a 2-pack for $2.80. Okay, I know I said 5. I actually have a couple of bonus beauty ones as well. So you may have seen, if you've ever watched a makeup tutorial, that the woman doing her makeup has one of these little headbands on. I've always wondered where to get them, and then I've seen them in shops pretty expensive. This one was $2.80. It's big enough to fit my head and it doesn't dent my hair. So if I've done my hair, I don't end up with a flat headbandy mark. It doesn't tug or pull on my hair or dry it out or anything. So yeah, super cute. Holds my fringe or my face back up off so I can get to all of my face to do my makeup. And it also protects my fringe from any face powder dustage. So I actually find that really useful. Just bits of powder going everywhere. You don't necessarily want those to end up in your fringe, because once oil gets to them, it'll just make your fringe look gunky faster. So you might get an extra day out of your hair, especially if you don't have the powders and things falling on them. So yeah, I really love these little headbands. There's a couple of varieties. How cute are they? Second up in our bonus beauty buys from Daiso, again for $2.80, is the Daiso Puffin Sponge. Now this is recommended by a lot of makeup artists as well as just general makeup enthusiasts, and it's especially in the beauty news community. They're a particular YouTuber who do beauty news, who knew by the name. They really recommend this one, as do I. Daiso has a couple of varieties. However, this one I have found is the best, and the pink one is the one that everybody else tends to recommend as well. So you use this to clean your makeup brushes and use it to clean your makeup sponge if you use a sponge. However, don't be fooled and accidentally buy the ladies' underwear wash, because it's in a very similar bottle but not found in the makeup section. This is definitely in the makeup section. So yeah, give it a go. It's a really great product. Number 3 in our Daiso beauty buys is 40 bobby pins. I do have a love-hate relationship with bobby pins, but I really enjoy these ones. I struggle with some of the cheaper brands, so for $2.80 and there's 40 of them, I think that's a really decent price. It's good value because they work. They actually work the way that you expect a bobby pin to. So those are my style buys from Daiso. At $2.80 each, they're a bargain. I hope you find them useful, And whatever you're doing, have a great day. Bye. Meow.